I'm Amy Kelly for TooeleTV, and I'm joined with an opera singer in our own neck of the woods, our own homegrown, talented Mr. Gary Hoover. Gary, so privileged to have you with us. Tell us how you got started into the music industry.
Well, I started out as a boy soprano from like the ages of 9 to 15, and furthered my musical experience by singing with a lot of music groups. My advice to anybody who wants to learn how to sing is just keep doing it, and learn the proper techniques first. You know, that's really important.
How would you do that? Is not just singing in the shower then, I guess?
Well, actually, when you mention singing this in the shower, you're actually clearing your lungs. And so, you're actually clearing your nose, your nasal cavities, and so you probably sound better in the shower naturally anyway. And the other part, too, is the proper breathing techniques is really important for the voice. The voice is basically, your body is a musical instrument. And I found, by, basically singing, on the floor, you basically, you'll sing, you're like breathe in, and then boom.
Don't they call it diaphragmatic breathing?
Yes, yeah, diaphragmatic breathing, and basically that should help, with your larynx and everything to go accordingly.
Wonderful. So you've studied for how long to get involved with the Utah Opera Company? Because you told me you're going to be involved in Aida, right?
Yes. I've been singing for about 30 years. So I pretty much dated myself, but I sent an email to to one of the co-producers, and they asked me to send a resume. So I sent them a resume, and then they asked when I could audition.
Well, that is wonderful. I mean, it's such an honor, it sounds like, to be affiliated with such talented individuals, and you, of course, have shown a little of your skill for us tonight. You've got a great talent. What are some other goals that you have in mind for your sharing your talent with the world here?
Well, I mean, ideally, it'd be nice to take on some lead roles, but there's a lot to be said about that. It takes probably extra hard work because you're basically it, and you can't afford to, mess up on any lyrics or anything like that, even if you're singing in a different language. Even though the audience may not know that, except for maybe somebody who speaks that language is in that audience. It turns out that, you have to be really, really committed to whatever it is that you do. But with opera, it can be very unforgiving. I mean, I've heard people getting booed off the stage for, like Pavarotti did an interview, and basically he said that was one of the things that a lot of people faced if their voice cracked or something like that.
Wow, and so what are some of the languages that you sing in?
So I sing in Italian, I sing in German, I sing in French. I mean, it's interesting. You find that when you sing in a different language, you're more focused on the vowels than the consonants. Whereas I think with English, we're more focused with like enunciating our words and our consonants, sure, as well as our vowels. And come to find out too, when you're singing, you want to have your tongue, touching the bottom of your teeth all the time when you're singing those vowels.
So there's a little trick I hadn't even known about. Maybe you can help take me out on a song. What do you say? Okay. Should we sing together? I'll try it with keeping my tongue down on my teeth. How about you pick the tune? What are we going to sing?
Let's do Row, Row Your Boat.
Thanks. You pick something simple for me. Thanks, Gare. Appreciate it. All right, let's go ahead.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a stream. Row, 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 row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Hey, Gary, thank you. It's been a dream. Thanks for watching TooeleTV.
Drum kann ich froh lustig sein, denn alle Vögel sind ja mein. Der Vogelfänger biet ich ja stets lustig heiße Hopsasa, ich Vogelfänger bi bekannt bei alt und jung im ganzen Land. Eines vermegen motet ich wie sie du sen weiß für mich. Dann später ist sie bei mir ein und alle Mächen wären mein.